Hello everyone, this is Jackie, defense reporter for What's On Headquarters. We are so delighted to be here supporting the 12th annual George Lopez Celebrity Golf Tournament. It is incredible to see the amount of celebrities that came out to support this organization. So you do not want to go anywhere. Let's take a look at who's walking the carpet. Why do you think it's so important to support this kind of organization?
Well, I have my own foundation. I've been doing it for years. It's not easy to do. George, I've done this for years. Keep getting invited back, even though everything I've been through. I keep getting invited back, which is great. So I'm glad here to support George and what he's doing.
Well, he's an amazing person, and he's a healer. He makes you laugh, makes you smile, and changes your energy and your perspective.
Well, the foundation, it speaks for itself. It's to help people, and that's why we're here. I've been here since the inception.
I love George so much. I do anything for George. Anytime he says show up, we show up. But what he's doing, all of these amazing people, he does so much charity work for me, but like for his personal organization and with kidney research, it's important to be here and support.
Well, I'll say this, anybody that has children, I think to me the worst thing to have is a child who is not well. My foundation helps a lot of kids who have kidney disease and who are afraid, or maybe the only kids sick in their school or in their family, eliminated from school, from friends. They can't do the things that all the regular kids do. So we have a camp that we send the kids to a camp. They get to be kids. They have every service that they'll need in the hospital there. We also have a family camp where they can go with their mom and dad and stay out there. So I just think it's good for humans to just support anything that helps people stay well and be well, because wherever you are in the world, no one is going to be unafflicted by either losing a person or by having someone who is in poor health. It's going to be us eventually.
I've gotten to visit the camp and actually see the kids having fun, playing, getting all the treatments that they need, but also getting to have a normal summer camp experience, and it's just amazing. So, knowing that being here is contributing to that is just awesome.
Yes, well, I'm also a board member, and George is one of my friends, and just to see how much he loves to give back and how involved he is, and to see the fruits and the results of everything is just super, super amazing.
Why? Give me this. Give me that. Woman, give me that. Why am I supporting George Lopez? Okay, George is a good guy. He's a good guy. And he does a lot for kids, and he does a lot for charity. These kids that are suffering, and if you don't do something for charity, then you're an asshole.
I just love George. I love all the work he does for charities. I mean, he's just one of the great people in Hollywood that I love to come out and help support. I always see a bunch of my friends show up, like Anthony Anderson. So it's just a really great event to be a part of, and I'm glad I could be here.
I'm here every year. I try to support George because I love George and I love what he does, and it's just amazing that this thing just keeps getting bigger and bigger every year. Obviously, there's a lot of other people that support him. He's a great guy. I seem like I'm the guy that shows up every year and he makes me sing.
Well, listen, there's kids in need everywhere all the time. George has been through his own stuff. He's just a remarkable. He's giving back as much as he can and has been for a long, long time.
Well, this is the 6th year I've been here, 6th consecutive year, and George is a great guy. We actually connected on social media because of our love for golf. And then he said, man, I gotta have you out at my tournament. And I said, no doubt. And so coming out here, being able to support what these kids do and see their faces, feel excited about this is always a great thing.
Well, he's just a great dude, and he's always been very 100 about this foundation. And many years ago when he asked if we would come out and show support, it was an easy yes. George has been a dear friend of mine for a long time, and it's just grown every year, and it's just always an amazing event. So it's easy to show up for George.
Well, based on his health issues with this, to dive into this and try to help other people. Hard to describe how difficult this is to do and to keep sustaining this. And again, he's got so much support from all of the people who love him.
Well, I think everything that he kind of does is honestly for the good. He's got a great platform and he uses it wisely. So just to be in support of that, it's the least that I could do.
It's my favorite golf tournament of every year. We make sure we come out, support George Lopez Foundation. It's a great cause, as you know, and it takes communities to get involved in order to change communities. So George knows that. As long as he knows that, I'm here behind him and I have his back.
The fact that George takes care of the underprivileged, he has a wonderful camp for the kids and that are going through kidney problems. Say a sucker. If it's kid, an animal, a vet, I'm there. He takes care of our military as well as children. I mean, it's just a great foundation, and if I can lend whatever name I have to that, I'm very happy to do so.
I've been involved in this since I first heard about 6 years now in a row. It's great charity. George is a good friend. I'm happy to be involved in anything George is doing because it's legit. It really helps a lot of people.
I think George Lopez is just an incredible person. He's got an amazing legacy, and just blessed to be here helping these kids and families.
And I love that he's such a staple in our community, and he has this foundation to pay it forward for the kids. I think it's really important for kids just to have the best health that they can, and if they can't afford it, I don't think they should be denied it. So an organization like the George Lopez Foundation helps kids have access to that health care, which I think every kid should have.
It's a Monday. Most people are at work. Here we are playing golf. It's for a good cause, so I feel very blessed to be able to do this. So it's a pleasure to be here.
Are you going to kick some butt today? Are you good in golf?
I'm not good enough, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to kick some butt.
Whoever's on my team, they're in for a treat because right now my game is on fire, man.
For real?
No.
Give me a couple of beers and you see what happens.